So Tim, I'm curious, how many shade-tolerant plants do you grow out at the farm?
None.
Why is that?
Well, all the plants that I grow require sun, and there's no shade out at the farm.
Which brings us to garden killer factor number 4, and that is improper or incorrect sunlight. Most of us will recall from high school biology class that sunlight is critical for plant photosynthesis. Most plants need at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight each day. Gardens in shaded areas, or those who aren't getting enough sun, will definitely see poor crop yields, especially when you're trying to grow full sun vegetables in the shade. So make sure your plants are in the right spots for the optimal amount of sunlight required. So let's do a quick review of the sunlight requirements for a couple different vegetable categories. A few examples of full sun plants include tomatoes, sweet peppers, cucumbers, zucchini, melons, and eggplants. All of these options do very, very well. In fact, they require that 6 to 8 hours of sunlight daily. Plants that will tolerate part shade, that's 6 hours or less of direct sun every day, include the leafy green family. Spinach, lettuce, kale, Swiss chard, and mustard greens can tolerate the shade pretty well. Many herbs will also thrive in partial shade areas, especially when they're not overly shaded for the entire day. Mint, cilantro, parsley, chives will do very, very well provided that they get at least a couple hours of direct sunlight every day. But if they're in the shade, for the most part, you'll be okay with them there. And you might be wondering about root vegetables, vegetables that grow underground. That doesn't mean that they don't require any sunlight. Many root vegetables grow well in partial shade since their underground parts don't require the sunlight, but they still could use a little bit of that partial sun each and every day. Things like carrots, radishes, beets, and turnips will do okay in that situation, just to make sure that you keep them well watered and well drained. So the bottom line with our factor number 4 is be sure to match the kind of plants you're growing with the amount of sunlight they'll receive each and every day. Keep in mind that today's garden killer topic is very closely associated with one or maybe two other topics. So for the best possible overview on how to keep your garden safe all season long, be sure you watch all 10 of our videos. Hey, before you leave, be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay current with all of our Soil Channel videos. And again, on behalf of Tim Wallace Soil Mix Supply and the Soil Channel,
I'm Tim Wallace.
And I'm Joe. Thanks for watching. Now grow and make it a great day. On the website, you're able to see all the different soil blends we have for the lawn, the garden, planting areas, and even golf courses. Also, you'll be able to see what component products we put into each mix, information about those products, and the ratios of every one of our mixes. Under About Us, be sure to check out our blog posts. Great information about caring for the lawn and the garden.